What I'd like to do, if I may, is ask you a question. Who here has an attitude? Do you think that attitude works for you all the time, or do you think sometimes your attitude might actually drain your energy? Drains it? Can you give me a circumstance where you feel your attitude's really drained your energy? I know there's a friend of mine, and she's quite funny. You meet her in the morning and say, "Morning, how are you?" And she goes, "Oh, I'm a little bit tired." And I know her really well, and there's one day I got up and I went, "Can I ask you a question? Is there any time that you wake up and you're just bursting with energy, you're full of life, and you're just ready to go?" And she went, "Oh, maybe if it's after 10 o'clock, then I feel good." Can you see where her attitude automatically drained her of energy? Because she felt that if she was up at any time before 10 o'clock in the morning, that it was just too early, that it just wasn't going to happen, that it was just, you know, not about to happen. And this is where my belief system is that our attitude really affects the energy level we have today. And what I like to do with my clients and with people at my workshop is to challenge them to take responsibility for their attitude. Because see, a lot of us live our life at effect of what happens to us. Have you ever been in that situation where in the morning you get up, you run out of coffee, the milk's gone off, you squeeze the toothpaste and it goes everywhere, and you think, crap, this is going to be a bad day? Well, see, my belief is if you go out with that attitude, you will have a bad day, because that's what you're going to go looking for. You start to say, well, it's a bad day because bad things are happening. What I'd like to do is challenge you at that point to take responsibility for your attitude and say, well, yeah, that's happened, but that was then. And what I want to do is live in the now and take responsibility for now and what's happening to me. And to say that from this moment forward, I'm going to have a good day and it's going to be filled with energy. And I'm going to achieve the things that I want to achieve because that's my intention. And I think in the mornings, I suggest that if we take an extra 5 minutes to work out what we intend to do for that day, and also how we want to do it. Do we want to do it bursting with fun? Do we want to go to work and go, oh, it's work, crap, I got to be here? Or do you want to go and say, this is work and it gives me a challenge, and it's a challenge which I know if I apply myself and I'm creative, I can overcome? And that maybe if my attitude is right, well, I could even have some fun. Because who likes to have fun? Yeah, we do. And do you think we could actually do with a little bit more fun in our life? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. And do you think maybe that if we set our attitude in the morning before we went out our door to see how we could find some more fun, that we might actually do it? Do you think that's possible? Because you see, I also have this belief that what we focus on is what we get. There's going to be a piece of paper somewhere around. Just pick up a spare piece of paper from one of the handouts or one of the packages. Can you? Thanks, Sarah. What I want you to do is roll up your piece of paper. Put it up to your eye and have a look through. Just have a look. Have a look and see what you can actually see. Your view is very limited, isn't it? And see, this is how our attitude can limit what we see and what we experience when we go out each day. And it's our choice. We can actually walk around with this restriction, or we can go out and say, I'm going to have a good day today and I'm going to find some fun. I'm going to have a good experience. And tonight when I get home, I'm going to be grateful for this because, you know, how many times have you got to live this one moment? I could stand here and go, whoa, there's a few empty seats. Oh, it's just not worth putting my energy or motivation in this because there's empty seats. Or I can say, what the heck? I'm here to do the best that I can, and the people who are here listening to me are here to get the most out of it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have taken the time out to sit here. Can you see how your attitude really can impact what you experience during the day? And I'd like to take it a step further, that when you leave home, by setting your intentions, that's what you'll find. It's just like when you look through, you get a very limited scope. Our unconscious is programmed to sort, and it will sort for what we choose it to sort from. So if we focus on the no coffee, on the holes in the stockings, on the toothpaste that squirts everywhere, then we will go through our day with our unconscious mind automatically sorting for the, am I allowed to say, crap that happens? And aren't I right that if we go looking for that, we'll find plenty of it, yeah? But if we go out with that attitude of saying, let's look for one small thing that's going to put a smile on my face, do you think we'd find that as well? Yeah. So I'd like to challenge you that even this afternoon when you leave here, or tomorrow when you get up, that you go out with the intention of having some fun, of maybe smiling a little bit more, to enjoy yourself. And whether that means that you're going to join a friend for a cup of tea, to have some champagne at the bar over in the corner, or whatever it is, a massage, just take the time out for yourself. Because you see, my belief is, if I go looking for the things that I'm going to enjoy, that are going to be fun, I'm going to enjoy doing it. And so what's going to happen to my energy level? It's going to go up, isn't it? Whereas if I go out looking for bad stuff, that's going to affect me, and my energy level also will be down. Who would like to know another easy way to affect their energy level? Oh, I've got 100% participation. Yes! Another simple way is your body. It's how you stand. Because if I stood here and I'm kind of talking like this, what do you feel? Is there much going on? Are you going to actually take time out of looking at the different places and come talk? But if I'm out here and I'm excited about what I want to do, what also happens to my posture? Yeah, I stand. I stand erect, my shoulders back. I stand like I'm ready to take on what's going to come towards me. And another thing which happens then, by going from yeah to this, is my breathing changes. When you sit round shoulders, your breathing normally comes in short amounts. You go, and you never really get enough oxygen into your lungs to get enough oxygen into your blood. And if you don't have enough oxygen in your blood, well, how are you going to oxygenate your brain to keep you thinking and motivated throughout the day? So by simply standing with your shoulders back and taking a deep breath, a nice belly breath, you're going to make sure that you're getting enough oxygen in to your lungs, enough oxygen to your blood flow, so that you will have plenty of oxygen going to your brain to keep your energy level up and motivated.